You know, I really don't be wanting my videos to be long. But when I come in here to discuss these topics, these situations, the goings on, I be trying to provide you guys with as much information as it is possible. And this is probably going to be yet another long video. Here's what's going on. I'm hanging out over there on Twitter, and I see that Executive Order 9066 is trending. And I was like, why is this trending? So I click on it, and these are the first posts that I see. Executive Order 9066 is rewarding these illegals with $5,000 gift cards. I'm busting my ASS just to get more in debt every month because of Bidenomics. The Democrats have let me know I am dead last as an American. I will never support a Democrat or a liberal after seeing what destruction they have caused in the last 3 years. What about you? And then I saw this. Biden's Executive Order 9066 gives illegals a $5,000 Visa card to use as they wish. The cartels charge them $5,000 to get into America. Coincidence? Is Biden deliberately reimbursing the cartels? And I'm like, what are they talking about? Let me go see if Biden did something regarding Executive Order 9066. I go over to whitehouse.gov and I see that President Joe Biden put out a statement in regards to a day of remembrance for, the Japanese incarceration, the internment camps and all of that. And I was like, oh, they're talking about Executive Order 9066. That's not Joe Biden's executive order. No. And if these MAGANUTs would have taken the time to read what Joe Biden put on whitehouse.gov where anybody can access it, I decided to run for president to restore the soul of America, to confront racism, xenophobia, and hate in all its forms, to strengthen and preserve our democracy. We remember the tragic legacy of Executive Order 9066 and the trauma it inflicted by reaffirming the federal government's formal apology to Japanese Americans. For those of you who do not know, Executive Order 9066 was issued by U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The executive order granted the Secretary of War and his commanders the power to prescribe military areas in such places and of such extent as he or the appropriate military commander may determine. And these areas, these military places, are where they put Japanese Americans. These were the Japanese internment camps. I have to chuckle to keep from crying because the MAGANUTs don't do research. They are all over there, loud and wrong, talking about Executive Order 9066 and claiming that it's Biden's executive order, and the executive order gives $5,000 to illegal immigrants coming into this country. It is a lie. It is a lie. And they've got Executive Order 9066 trending. I believe today is Remembrance Day for that horrific time in American history. And the MAGANUTs have taken it to make it something that it's not. And so I'm like, who is the asshole that started this? So I had to do a lot of scrolling, a lot of clicking, a lot of going back deep down the rabbit hole to find out, where did this lie originate from? Surprisingly, I found it. This MAGANUT racist right here, his name is Mark K. Lambo. And he's currently running for Senate out in Arizona. He's running for Kyrsten Sinema's seat in Arizona. Do you hear me, Arizonians? This man is running for Kyrsten Sinema's seat. And he is the reason why this lie is trending over on social media. Because of this video he put out.
You know, we see all these people coming across, mostly military-age men coming from China, from Africa, from all over the world. Most of them not even being vetted when they come in here. But here's what's really going to bother you. When these folks come across and they're processed, they're being given a cell phone, a plane ticket to wherever they want to go in this country, so probably to a community near you, and a $5,000 Visa card. So while this Christmas season, you're struggling to keep your lights on, while you're struggling to pay your rent, put Christmas presents under the tree for your kids, we have our government giving people that came into this country illegally $5,000 gift cards. That's the truth, folks.
That is a lie. And then he pulls God into his lie. Before I show you what I want to show you, let me just let you know, this lie started a few years ago. It amped up in 2023. And before that, I want to say it started in 2018. It has progressed and grown since then. When it started, it was the government is giving illegal immigrants cell phones. They can text, they can call their family and have to pay nothing, right? That's how it started. And it's progressed to now they're getting plane tickets and flying anywhere across the country, and they're getting $5,000 Visa gift cards. That is a lie. Because the lie has popped off so heavily, the Associated Press had to do an article about it. Politico did a fact check article about it. Here's the truth. You can go over on the Associated Press to read this fact check article, but in the article, it simply states that it's a lie, but illegal immigrants do get a cell phone, but that cell phone goes to a particular website. Nothing more, nothing less, and that website is for them to check their status. That's it. $5,000 gift cards, that's a lie. Getting flown all across the country, that's a lie. Hell, we see what happens. Governor Greg Abbott has done what, as far as they are allowed to go, which is buy a bus ticket for these people to send them to where their family members are supposed to be. You MAGANUTs are relentless with your lies. And it really is tearing this country apart. Arizonians, kick his ass to the curb.